German tanks, anyone?
Mind the gap.
Hey guys, so I found this in my local newsagents today and I thought I would share it with you. It's a magazine called The World at War, German Forces and Equipment 1939 to 1945, and it comes with a kit. So my first thought is it a part work? This is the kind of time of the year when a lot of part works come out, which is a shame that they all come out together because obviously you commit your spare money to a particular part work, and then once you've run out of spare money, a new part work comes out and you just don't have the money to buy it because you've committed to other things. Now this is £9.49, and but as I say, it comes with a kit, so I thought I'd have a look. I'm not even going to try and, well, I will try and pronounce this. Is it Panzerkampfwagen III? So I thought, well, it's got to be worth a look. So I had a little look. We'll have a little look through the magazine. I'll do the boring bit first. So a little introduction. Everything's written twice, once in English, once in German. I don't have an issue with that. Obviously, once I understand the format, I can work with it. Now, it says the annual subscriptions, 10 issues for the price of 9. Now, there is a bit of a mess up in here. I did end up ringing the company and I spoke to a lovely lady. I didn't catch her name, but I would probably suggest that the company would argue that she's just normal, whereas I say she's lovely. Now, there's 10 issues. It says 10 issues a year. It says with 10 issues and 10 unique and high quality kits a year and a very competitive subscribers offer, The World at War is a publication you really cannot afford to be without. Now I'm going to disagree with the subscriber offer because it is £85 plus £10 postage and packing, which makes it £95 a year. If you bought it in the newsagents, it would be £94.90. So, but I'm not going to argue with 10 pence. I would still favour the subscription offer, simply because I don't have to then do any effort. It'll just come through the post. So the magazine, there will be a link. Sorry, I will add on the bottom of this video. You need to go to www.guidelinepublications.co.uk and there will be subscriber information. Incidentally, I did go onto the website, and right now my computer's lagging, so I'm going to go back to it a bit later on. So we've got the magazine, so we've got a little bit of information, more information, and then we've got an awful lot of technical data. Now, if you're buying this just as a model kit, a 1:72 scale kit, it's not going to be huge because it's 1:72 scale. A human is about that big in 1:72, but still, for less than a tenner, the kit on its own I think is good. But you tell me a model kit where you get all of this information. You've got all this technical information. You've got lots, like you've got performance, chassis, weapons, armor, communications, guns, drivetrain, turret, armament, electrical installation, additional equipment, optical equipment, radio equipment, painting and labeling, combat use, and then of course you've got the instructions. The instructions are fairly simple, but obviously that works in favour for some people. Then you've got some information about a couple of people. I haven't read this magazine yet, so I'm going to look at this and I'm going to assume that they're tank commanders or something, obviously something relevant to this particular tank. And then obviously you've got an advert on the back. I believe these have something to do with the magazine. So really, if you class this just as a kit and this is the instruction manual, now when I build a kit such as an aircraft or a tank, I try to do research about beforehand, the colours, what its use was, maybe You know, if I know where it went, for example, I could think about what kind of weathering to put on it. Um, and obviously that would take quite a lot of work on the internet. You could still do that, but here you've got it all in a 16-page magazine. Even without reading this, I'm believing that I'm going to know quite a lot about this. I know nothing at this stage, but by the time I've built this and read the magazine, I will know quite a lot about that tank. And for that reason, I personally would be interested in subscribing. So see if this website's loaded up yet. So Guideline Publications, they make scale aircraft modelling, military modelcraft international, and it's not going to happen for me. So they make a few modelling magazines, so they're in the modelling game, so they know what they're doing in this particular area, and I suspect what they've done here is they've made modelling a little bit more attractive. It certainly worked with me. Tanks is really normally my interest, and German tanks, that's a much more niche market. I certainly wouldn't normally be interested in German tanks, but here I am buying a German tank, so it certainly worked for me. I would highly rate this kit, yeah, by all means, if you see it in your newsagents, take a look. Yeah, definite thumbs up for this for me. Thank you for watching, and you take care, guys.